Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of Next in Line, where we deliberate not where the next group of NFL top prospects will wind up, but who will ultimately replace them at their old colleges and universities and be next in line to start. This week's question we try and tackle: who's going to replace Jadeveon Clowney, the all-star defensive end and freakish athletic monster from South Carolina? And now it's quite a pair of shoes to fill, but a man named Gerald Dixon, who was the backup there last year, will ultimately have to replace Clowney. A little bit on Dixon. He's 6'2", 267 pounds, and is a redshirt sophomore. He only started one game last season, but was able to impress the coaches enough to play in all 13 of the Gamecocks games last season. And from what I see, he's got some pretty good athletic ability. He even was able to force a fumble against Blake Bortles, the UCF quarterback, and was able to end up on a couple highlight reels back then early on in the 2013 season. So Dixon should ultimately have the #1 spot, as he's listed as the starter on the depth chart. But replacing a guy like Clowney is a very hard thing to do, so don't be surprised if you see maybe a little bit of a platoon role for Coach Spurrier and the Gamecocks on the defensive line for this season. Now they open up their 2014 season against the Texas A&M Aggies, and I'm predicting Gerald Dixon as the starter to take over for Clowney this season. Reporting for Football.com, I'm Mike Crocker, signing off.